In the early 1990s, a revolutionary discovery transformed how we view aging. For decades, the prevailing belief was that growing old was an unavoidable process of random wear and tear, a bit like a car rusting over time with no way to stop it. But then came a game-changing revelation in 1993 when researchers identified a single genetic tweak capable of doubling the lifespan of C. elegans, a tiny worm often studied for insights into aging. Imagine worms living twice as long, some surviving up to 60 days instead of the usual 30. These Methuselah worms were described as extraordinary marvels, akin to humans reaching the ripe age of 200. What made this finding even more astonishing was its simplicity. One small mutation could extend life dramatically. This breakthrough challenged conventional wisdom about aging being driven by countless factors scattered across our genes. How could altering just one gene have such profound effects? Enter the so-called Grim Reaper gene, a component linked to insulin-like growth factor 1, IGF-1, a hormone critical for growth and development. In humans, variations in this pathway may explain why some individuals live past a century while others do not. This insight revealed something remarkable. Aging isn't merely passive. It's regulated by hormonal signals shared among species, from microscopic worms to humans. Further studies confirmed that tweaking the IGF-1 pathway extended lifespans in various creatures, including mice, which lived 42 to 70% longer when their IGF-1 signaling was dampened. Lowering these growth-promoting hormones seemed to shift the body's focus from expansion to maintenance, enhancing survival. As we age, declining IGF-1 levels might be nature's strategy to keep us healthier longer. Interestingly, people who reach extreme old age tend to have lower IGF-1 levels, suggesting that reduced activity of this pathway could offer a biological advantage. Centenarians provide intriguing clues. Their offspring also exhibit lower IGF-1 levels compared to peers, hinting at a genetic edge. Hundreds of human gene variants associated with longevity point back to this same pathway. One specific variant, if inherited from both parents, can add roughly 10 years to life expectancy. Those born with naturally low IGF-1 levels are more likely to become nonagenarians or centenarians, and maintaining those low levels after age 90 predicts better odds of continued survival. The connection between IGF-1 and size further underscores its role in longevity. Smaller animals, like toy poodles versus Great Danes, generally outlive larger ones. Similarly, shorter humans tend to enjoy longer lives than taller counterparts. Why? Height correlates with increased cancer risk, partly because bigger bodies contain more cells prone to mutations. Additionally, IGF-1 fuels tumor growth, making it a double-edged sword, essential during youth but potentially harmful later in life. A striking example comes from Laron syndrome, a rare condition causing lifelong IGF-1 deficiency. Individuals with this disorder rarely develop cancer despite having stunted growth. Among nearly 500 affected individuals, only one case of non-lethal cancer has been documented, a rate 100 times lower than average. Without sufficient IGF-1, tumors struggle to grow and spread, offering a glimpse into how modulating this pathway could protect against malignancies. So, what can influence IGF-1 levels? Diet plays a pivotal role. Animal proteins, especially dairy, significantly elevate IGF-1, whereas plant-based diets tend to lower it. Complete fasting temporarily slashes IGF-1 levels, explaining why some cancer patients fast before chemotherapy. It makes cancer cells more vulnerable. However, sustainable dietary changes achieve similar results without starvation. Reducing animal protein intake, particularly red meat and dairy, decreases IGF-1 production. Even switching to plant-based alternatives reduces risks tied to elevated IGF-1. Soy stands out as a middle ground. While consuming soy doesn't drastically lower IGF-1 like other plant proteins, it offers protective benefits against certain cancers such as breast and prostate. Populations known for exceptional longevity, like Okinawans and Seventh-day Adventists, frequently include soy in their diets. Ultimately, balancing protein intake is key. Adults require adequate, but not excessive, protein, ideally sourced from plants. Eating less animal protein and opting for nutrient-rich vegetables, legumes, nuts, and seeds supports longevity while minimizing disease risks. By embracing these principles, we can harness the power of biology to rewrite our own aging narratives.